Hello, my name is Gill Wylie. I work for the Scottish Government, but I'm currently living in Canada and I'm part of U.Lab over here. I think what's been fascinating for me being here has been watching Scotland from afar and seeing your U.Lab journey from the edge, if you like, almost like looking at my world from looking at Earth from the moon. And I think the clarity that that distance has brought me has made me realise probably more than ever that the world in Scotland changed and shifted in a seismic way post-referendum. However you voted, most people wanted change, and most people spent a lot of time grappling with what that change might look like and some pretty big questions about the kind of world they wanted to live in and the kind of world they wanted to bequeath their children and grandchildren. So personally, I don't think that that energy and those aspirations can simply be packed back in the suitcase and put back in the attic. And that, I think, is particularly true of people's aspirations for a fairer and more inclusive and more equal society. So in that context, I think it's true to say that U.Lab came along at a perfect time for Scotland. It brings with it huge potential to build on that energy, that cooperation, that openness. And almost more than any of those things, which of course are great in themselves, there's a sort of acknowledgement in Scotland that we're seeking whole-scale change on a grand scale, and people are talking about it, quite often in a very matter-of-fact way. But that open acknowledgement and that discussion at almost every level is part of this too. So for me, I belong to a great hub here and a coaching circle. As I'm sure you all know, Scotland has got a lot of airtime from Otto in the live sessions, but also in some of the other material around U.Lab. So inevitably I get asked a lot about Scotland's journey and what are you guys up to? People are curious, people want to know, and they're also fascinated by what you're doing because of the scale at which you're doing it. So they love that, they love the large scale nature of what you're doing, they love that so many of you are involved. They're interested in the journey and the learning that's coming out of it. And they want to hear what works and what doesn't. And many of them are especially interested in the nature and quality of your relationships and what's changed in terms of the old way of working in silos. I think above everything, despite all the questions, or maybe adding to all the questions, they're really rooting for you. They want it to work. They want you to succeed. And they're looking forward to hearing how it goes. So keep us posted, and for now, good luck from Canada.